Bettas are some of the most stunning fish in the aquarium world. With their flowing fins and bright colors, it's no wonder they're called Siamese fighting fish. But here's the big question. Why do bettas fight? Is it just in their nature? Is it something we humans cause? Or is it about survival? Stay tuned, because in this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of bettas and uncovering the surprising truth about their feisty personalities. A glimpse into the wild origins of bettas. To understand betta behavior, we need to go back to their roots. Bettas come from Southeast Asia, living in shallow waters like rice paddies, ponds, and canals. These environments can shrink during dry seasons, leaving limited space and resources. Naturally, male bettas developed territorial instincts to protect their food supply and breeding ground. So their fighting nature is actually about survival in tight quarters. The territorial nature of male bettas. If you've ever seen two male bettas face off, you know it's intense. They'll flare their fins, spread their gill covers, and sometimes even attack each other. Why? Because in the wild, males don't share space. Each male claims his own territory. Invading males are seen as threats to food and potential mates. Fighting is their way of saying, "This is my home, back off." It's less about being mean and more about defending their survival strategy. The role of breeding and mating. Bettas don't just fight over space, they fight over love too. Male bettas build bubble nests at the water's surface. These nests are used to attract females and protect eggs. If another male comes too close to the nest, the resident male will fight to keep him away. So fighting is also about ensuring the survival of the next generation. Why bettas are so colorful, and why that leads to fighting. One of the reasons bettas are so admired is their brilliant colors. But in the fish world, bright colors aren't just for looks, they're signals. Bright fins and bold colors make males stand out as strong and healthy. But this also makes them appear threatening to other males. The more striking the betta, the more likely he is to be challenged. So, ironically, their beauty is also a source of conflict. Male versus female bettas. Here's an interesting fact. Male bettas are the ones known for being highly aggressive. Female bettas can actually live together in groups called sororities if the tank is large enough and properly managed. This difference comes down to biology. Males are wired to defend nests, while females focus on choosing mates and conserving energy. Do bettas always fight to the end? A common myth is that betta fights always end in serious harm. In reality, in the wild, fights usually end when one fish backs down and swims away. In small tanks, though, there's no escape route. That's why bettas can injure each other in captivity. So, in nature, it's often about intimidation more than full-on combat. Are bettas smart enough to recognize rivals? Yes. Bettas are surprisingly intelligent. Studies showed they can recognize other fish and remember territories. When they see their own reflection in a mirror, many will flare and act as if another male is present. This shows how deeply ingrained their fighting instinct really is. Can you keep bettas together? Here's where things get practical for fish owners. Two males should never be housed together. They'll almost certainly fight. Male plus female bettas can be kept together temporarily for breeding, but only under careful supervision. Female groups can work, but need lots of space and hiding spots to reduce stress. So while bettas are gorgeous, they're not community fish by nature. How tank setup affects aggression. A betta's environment can either fuel fights or reduce them. Small, bare tanks can make bettas feel stressed and more aggressive. Adding plants, hiding spots, and enough space helps them feel secure. Even a single male kept alone benefits from an enriched habitat. It gives them things to explore instead of constant battle mode. Why humans are fascinated by bettas fighting. Historically, bettas were sometimes bred for their fighting ability in parts of Asia. People admired their bravery and stamina. But today, bettas are celebrated more for their beauty and unique personalities. Most modern keepers want to enjoy them as peaceful pets, not fighters. Understanding betta body language. If you keep a betta, watch for these signs of aggression. Flaring fins and gills, classic challenge posture. Charging movements, swimming quickly at perceived threats. Rapid tail flicks, agitation. Learning these signs helps you understand when your fish feels defensive and how to adjust their environment to keep them happy. So, why do bettas fight? The short answer? It's in their genetics, a survival instinct from the wild. It's about territory, food, and reproduction. And it's reinforced by their stunning appearance and intelligence. Bettas don't fight because they're bad fish. They fight because it's a natural part of who they are. So the next time you see a betta flare at a reflection or defend their bubble nest, remember, this behavior isn't cruelty or chaos. It's instinct, shaped by millions of years of evolution. By understanding their fighting nature, we can give these amazing fish the respect, space, and care they deserve. Do you have a betta at home? Have you noticed their fighting displays or maybe some quirky, less aggressive behaviors? Share your stories in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more pet and animal insights, and don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss a new episode.